Cake on the mic, cake on the mic, cake on the mic, cake on the mic. People, this the intro.
Talk bad about my team, you must be a clown. This is Keek on the mic, so you know you better bear down. Bear down. Bear down.
Hey, what's going on, Bears fans? Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Keek on the Mic, the podcast all about the Chicago Bears. Like always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Make sure you also follow me on all my social media platforms to stay connected with all Keek on the Mic news. So, Bears fans, when we traded away the #1 overall pick and landed wide receiver DJ Moore from the Carolina Panthers, we all knew the type of impact that DJ Moore would make, not only for Justin Fields, but for the Chicago Bears offense and other teammates around him on the Chicago Bears offense. Yesterday, I came on the podcast to talk to you about Tyler Scott and how he went onto a radio station in Chicago to talk about Justin Fields and his leadership. He also talked a lot about fellow teammate and new Chicago Bears wide receiver DJ Moore. On the radio show, Tyler Scott basically went over how he's been studying DJ Moore and just basically how amazed he's been by studying DJ Moore, how he does things on the field, how he prepares for even practices, how he watches tape. He's just been studying DJ Moore, and he's come away very amazed with how DJ Moore has quickly become obviously the top pass catcher for the Chicago Bears football team already without even playing a snap for the Chicago Bears. He even said that he's everything advertised and more. So we can say that DJ Moore has already made a huge impact, not only on Justin Fields, but new rookie wide receiver Tyler Scott. These are the exact words Tyler Scott had to say on DJ Moore. Check this out, Bears fans. DJ Moore, obviously being a teammate, he's everything advertised and more, Scott told NBC Sports Chicago's Under Center podcast. When asked which route runners he studies to help his own game, like he plays with such a calmness to him, just a control to him. And football players know, kind of what that looks like. And he just kind of plays just under control, but it's not necessarily like he's playing slow or behind. It's just, he just kind of plays like he knows what he's doing. You can tell he's experienced in what he does. He's just playing at a different level than everybody. Once again, Bears fans, when Ryan Poles went out and traded the #1 overall pick and we were able to get DJ Moore, there was a reason why Chicago Bears fans, including myself, were so excited to add Moore and bring him to Chicago to give Justin Fields a true #1 bona fide wide receiver here in Chicago. When you look at DJ Moore, he is absolutely the real deal. He comes to Chicago, obviously, without a Pro Bowl, but that's really not his fault. He's played with quarterbacks that are definitely, to me, not on Justin Fields' level. And even with the uneven quarterback situation in Carolina, he's had 3 1,000-yard campaigns. He also had 364 catches and 21 touchdowns while in Carolina. Now he comes to Chicago with arguably the best quarterback he has ever played with in Justin Fields. And I just feel like this duo is going to be dangerous this season. So it's no surprise at all that Tyler Scott is amazed, because when you watch DJ Moore's tape, even when in Carolina, he does play with a certain calmness. His routes are very pure, they're very effortless. He knows exactly what he's doing. He is just a complete wide receiver, and that's why Chicago Bears fans, Chicago Bears coaches, even Ryan Poles were so adamant to make sure they were able to get DJ Moore out of that deal for the #1 overall pick when they traded it to the Carolina Panthers. And also, there was a reason why the Carolina Panthers did not want to get rid of DJ Moore, because DJ Moore is a damn good wide receiver in the NFL. Now he comes to Chicago, where I feel like he has already made an instant impact, not only on Justin Fields. You see the chemistry that they're building with each other on and off the field. And now you can see that he's already making an impact on players around him as well. And Bears fans, Tyler Scott is no dummy. He understands what having DJ Moore on this roster does for his value. We all know that he was a 4th round pick, but we all also understand that he has amazing value as a 4th round pick. He's a true vertical threat that we added to the Chicago Bears roster for Justin Fields. He runs a blazing 4.4. So we understand that now adding DJ Moore, and this is something that we talked about before with all the receivers on the roster. With having DJ Moore, that helps guys like Darnell Mooney, Chase Claypool, right? Robert Tonyan, Cole Kmet, but I think it definitely helps guys like Tyler Scott, because not only can Tyler Scott look at DJ Moore for advice and kind of learn his techniques and how he gets open, how he runs his routes, how he prepares for football games, how he prepares for practices, how he watches films. That's really valuable for a young player. But when he gets onto the football field, I think it's really going to help Tyler Scott maybe have a really quick impact on the Chicago Bears offense due to the impact of DJ Moore being on the football field. So Tyler Scott is no dummy. He understands that having DJ Moore on the team will help his value on the Chicago Bears offense. And I think if that is the case, I think Tyler Scott could make an instant impact on the Chicago Bears offense, and that will obviously be good for Justin Fields. When you look at a guy like Tyler Scott, he is a true vertical threat. I can definitely see him making some quick fireworks on the Chicago Bears offense and giving Justin Fields yet another huge target to throw to on Sundays. So Bears fans, I just wanted to come on here real quick and share that little story that we heard from Tyler Scott. The last couple of days, he's been praising his teammates. Like I said, he praised Justin Fields the other day, and he praised DJ Moore actually in that same interview that he did on the Under Center podcast. I think it's really cool that Justin Fields and DJ Moore have had a really early impact on a young player in Tyler Scott. But the main thing that I want to ask you, this is not anything about Tyler Scott. This is about the impact of DJ Moore and the expectations of DJ Moore. And what I want to ask you guys is, what is your expectation of a guy of DJ Moore's caliber? He is a true number one wide receiver in the Chicago Bears offense. So I want to ask you, what is the expectation? Do you expect DJ Moore to make the Pro Bowl? Do you expect DJ Moore to have over 1,000 yards receiving? Do you expect DJ Moore to have 10 plus touchdowns this season? Let me know your expectation and kind of your prediction for DJ Moore's season for the Chicago Bears. For me personally, Bears fans, I'm going to make a bold prediction and say that DJ Moore makes his first Pro Bowl in his first season in a Chicago Bears uniform. And I think he's going to have a huge season as Justin Fields, number one wide receiver here in Chicago. I think he's going to have close or even more than 1,000 yards receiving. I think he will have around 8 touchdown catches, and I think he's going to have a big year for Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears offense. So overall, Bears fans, I am super excited to see DJ Moore and this Justin Fields connection take off once the season rolls around in September, and I'm super excited to see DJ Moore officially in the Chicago Bears uniform as we roll around in week 1 against the Green Bay Packers. But before I let you guys go, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms, and make sure you share this episode of Geek on the Mic with every single Bears fan that you know. But other than that, back for all new Bears podcasts right here on Geek on the Mic. Thanks, guys. Bear down.
You've been listening to Geek on the Mic, a podcast all about the Chicago Bears. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Thanks, guys, and bear down.